Hey everyone, so I'm finally doing my cancer video. I guess this is like an update. Yeah. So the kind of cancer I have is lymphoma, and I don't know exactly, but I know it's not B cell. My type of cancer is a type of my cat won't stop purring. My cancer is she don't stop. She keeps trying to lick me. That's weird. I know cats lick. Anyways, um, the type of cancer I have is lymphoma, and I don't know exactly, but I know it's not B cell. They thought I had it at first, but I didn't. So my type of cancer is like usually, it's very rare for my age. It's usually around 40 to 30-year-old women who get this type of cancer. So I'm only 14 years old, and I'm very young for that type of cancer, I guess you'd say. So, I have lymphoma. I have a tumor in my chest. I have a pencil in my hand. I was like writing everything down earlier, but yeah. Um, so stop. My cat's like very annoying me. Stop. Don't touch it. She doesn't listen. Um, the type of cancer is very rare, like I said. It was very hard at first. It was very hard. Um, I felt like one of those people who would sit there and joke around about it, and you would just want to slap them. And every time I said I have cancer or something like that, I would sit there and be like, what am I saying? I don't have cancer. At first I thought in my head I wouldn't tell this to any of my family because they think I'm nuts, but I feel like they misdiagnosed me. Like, I'm like, I don't have cancer. What's wrong with you? But then I learned that I did. Yeah. So going out in public, obviously YouTube is public. Going outside, being bald. At first, I was really okay with it, and I was like, yeah, I'm bald. So what? I have cancer. I'm bald for a reason. So obviously that means I need to show who I am. I'm a fighter, and I'm soon going to be a winner. But then, like, the pointing, the whispering, the laughing, and the staring kind of got to me a little more in the middle, and it made me a little more upset. So I had wigs. I didn't really wear them though. I had hats. Didn't really wear them, even though it'd be like freezing cold outside. I wouldn't wear them because I felt really uncomfortable with them on. But towards the middle, when I started feeling uncomfortable about being bald, I started wearing wigs, and so many people like told me, why are you wearing a wig? You like never was like that. And then I realized kids don't understand why I'm bald. They just know that I'm a girl and I don't have hair, and that's unusual to see. So it's like I can't get mad at them, but parents didn't really say anything to the kids when they would laugh and make fun of me. But at the same time, it was alright because I mean, I'm beautiful bald, I guess you'd say. Not in like a really, not in like one of those stuck up ways. Just I know I'm beautiful because I am bald, and I have a symbol that says I am a fighter, soon a winner, and that's how I show me. That's everybody is different in their own way, and I guess this is just one of those things that I have. Unfortunately, it is cancer, but that's what it is. Um, when I first got diagnosed, the doctors did not take it seriously at all. No, before I got diagnosed, my bad. Before I got diagnosed, I was getting like really fat in the face. Like right now, this is fat to me. Like, this is a fat face. I usually have, like, my dimples, like, you could barely see them to me. Like, my dimples were so deep, and my cheekbones were, like, kind of sink in my face. This, I had, like, a really good, cheekbones. I had really pretty ones, and now I don't have any more. But I would get really swollen. The tumor's more to the right side, so it's like, no, this side. This eye, in the morning when I would wake up every morning before I got diagnosed, was completely swollen shut. My lips were huge, and I have small lips, so that would, if they were a little bit smaller, I would have been okay with it, but the lips were like, boom, like huge. This eye was a little swollen right here, like it'd get swollen really bad, but not as bad as this eye. And then my face would go fume. My chest, I had like a huge lump. My neck would get so swollen, and I couldn't breathe. I had this horrible cough, like horrible cough. Sorry, my dad asked me if I was filming. Yeah. The cough was so bad that it sounded like I was choking, but I was really losing my breath from the tumor because the tumor was sitting blocking. It was like right on my heart, and it was blocking different things. It was, my veins were clogged. Now my veins are like so small that I'm not going to be able to do gymnastics after cancer. I'm not going to be able to do any type of flips. I can't hang upside down because the veins just, when you hang upside down and you get back up, the blood goes down and it goes back to normal. Mine doesn't. Mine just stays and gets really dizzy, and you start to get sick, and it's just not good. So I can't do none of that anymore. But like I said, the doctors didn't take it seriously at all. They told me I had allergies. They told me, some doctors told me I was lying. Some told me that I needed to grow up. Some told me that I was just having, they told me I had HAE, hereditary, I think this is it, hereditary angioedema, and it's like where you get swollen, and some people mistake it for allergies, but it wasn't. It was not even that. It was, like I said, cancer. So they sent me to allergy specialists, and they just didn't take anything seriously until finally, one of the doctors sent me to go get a x-ray on my chest. And immediately when I got there, after the x-ray, they told me to go to the hospital. So, we had to drive all the way out to All Children's immediately because they told me I had walking pneumonia and there was something in my chest. But we knew it didn't seem right, so we kind of knew they were lying, and it was because my mom was driving, so they didn't want to like freak my mom out. And it was really scary at first. Like, I wasn't really scared, but my parents were. Like, they were freaking out. I wasn't as much because I guess you could say I never thought it would happen to me. I never thought that anything like this could happen to people. I just didn't think it, and now I know it can, and it can happen to anybody, and it's something you really do need to take serious. So, after I was diagnosed, you usually get like this port thing that can go in different places, and I didn't get mine because the tumor at first, and then I had a bunch of blood clots, and then it was just horrible. So they tried to give me a stomach port, and I said no, I'm fine with the catheters. So I kept getting catheters. I always get them, and I have like scars on my legs, scars on my arms, but they're not really big. And then the first time I did chemo, they did it with the IV, and that's something you cannot do. No, you can do it, but it's something that you don't want to do because it hurts a lot more. Like a lot more. So my cat is like over here licking herself. Oh, sorry, my Facebook. Yeah, so I think that's about it. This video is gonna be so long. So, tell me what you guys want me to do. I'm thinking about doing a room tour tomorrow. So tell me if you want me to do it, and I will do it. And maybe a makeup tutorial. Some people asked me to do, what was it, like a day with Alyssa or something? No, getting ready with me. So I think I might do that maybe soon. I'm not going back to chemo until Thursday, I think. Yeah. So bye.